Do you ever feel a quiet ache within your soul? A weariness that goes deeper than just a lack of sleep? It's a feeling many of us know well. A profound exhaustion that settles not in the body, but in the spirit, leaving us disconnected, perhaps a little lost, wondering if we'll ever truly feel at home within ourselves again. You might find yourself in the quiet hours of the night, staring into the dimness, replaying conversations, or simply feeling the weight of unspoken things. The world moves so fast, a relentless current pulling us along, and sometimes it feels like we're drowning in its demands, expected to keep up, to bounce back, to be strong. There's a subtle pressure, isn't there? To heal quickly, to move on, to get over it, to present a brave face to the world. We see others, or at least perceive them, navigating their struggles with remarkable speed, rising from the ashes almost overnight. And then we look inward at our own journey, which often feels like a winding, uncertain path, sometimes barely a path at all, just a dense forest we're trying to navigate in the dark. We might feel a pang of shame or inadequacy, wondering why our own process feels so slow, so arduous, so stubbornly persistent in its pain. This inner voice whispers, "You should be further along by now. Why is this still hurting?" Life throws many things at us. Moments of profound grief, periods of intense stress, the sting of betrayal, the quiet erosion of self-worth from chronic comparison, or the lingering echoes of past wounds that never quite sealed. Each of these leaves its mark, a subtle bruise on the tapestry of our being. And often we treat these emotional wounds as if they're mere scratches, something we can quickly bandage and forget. But the truth is, the deepest pains, the most profound changes, require a different kind of tending. They require time, patience, and a gentleness that the fast-paced world rarely affords us. Perhaps you've tried to rush it to force the healing process, believing that if you just push harder, analyze more, or simply ignore the pain, it will eventually disappear. But healing, true healing, is rarely a linear progression. It's not a checklist you complete, nor is it a race with a finish line where a prize awaits. It is instead a deeply personal, often messy, and profoundly organic process. Like a seed beneath the earth, it unfolds in its own season, at its own unique rhythm. You cannot pull a seedling up by its leaves to make it grow faster. You can only provide the right conditions, soil, water, light, and trust in its inherent wisdom to unfurl. And so it is with us. Our healing journey is not dictated by external calendars or the expectations of others, but by the intricate, delicate rhythm of our own inner world. Some days, it might feel like a slow, gentle thaw, a gradual softening of a long-held tension. Other days, it might feel like a sudden burst of warmth, a moment of profound clarity or relief. And then there will be days when it feels like a retreat, a step backward into the shadows, a resurgence of old aches. These are not failures. They are simply part of the intricate dance, the ebb and flow of a living, breathing process. The most profound realization you can have on this path is this: you are allowed to heal at your own pace. There is no timeline for grief, no deadline for trauma, no specific hour by which you must get over anything. Your pace is the right pace because it is your pace. It honors the depth of your experience, the complexity of your emotions, and the unique landscape of your soul. To embrace this truth is to offer yourself a revolutionary act of compassion. It's about giving yourself permission to breathe, to feel, to process, without the added burden of self-judgment or the pressure to perform healing on demand. Imagine a weathered stone in a quiet garden. It doesn't rush to smooth its rough edges. It simply yields to the gentle caress of wind and rain over seasons, over years, until its surface becomes soft and inviting. Or consider a forest after a storm. It doesn't immediately spring back to perfect order. Branches lie broken, leaves scatter, but beneath the surface, life continues its slow, steady work of regeneration, decomposition, and renewal. These natural rhythms offer us a profound teaching. Patience is not merely a virtue, but a fundamental principle of existence, especially when it comes to restoration. What if, instead of pushing, you simply allowed the feelings to surface, allowed the quiet introspection, allowed yourself the necessary space to mend? What if you chose to listen to the whispers of your own spirit, rather than the loud pronouncements of the world? This might mean granting yourself permission to rest when you feel weary, even if your to-do list is long. It might mean stepping away from situations or people that drain your energy, choosing instead environments that nourish your soul. It might mean revisiting memories with a tender hand, not to re-traumatize, but to understand and gently release their grip. Healing at your own pace means honoring your capacity each day. Some days, that capacity might be small, just enough for a quiet cup of tea and a moment of stillness. Other days, you might find a surprising surge of strength, an impulse to create, to connect, to move forward with a renewed sense of purpose. Both are valid. Both are part of the journey. There is no right or wrong way to feel, no correct speed at which to process life's intricate tapestry. Your job is not to rush the river, but to simply be present as it flows. Find comfort in the quiet knowing that you are enough, exactly as you are, exactly where you are in your journey. Your scars, visible or invisible, tell stories of resilience, of battles fought and survived. They are not marks of weakness, but testament to the profound strength of the human spirit. Release the expectation that you must be fixed by a certain time or in a certain way. Instead, embrace the gentle, unfolding process. Trust that your inner wisdom knows the way, and allow yourself the greatest gift of all, the compassionate, unwavering acceptance that you can heal slowly, tenderly, and beautifully at your own perfect pace.